Hello students, in the previous lecture we learned how to compute income tax when you have agricultural income. Let us solve one more problem. Now in this example, let the age of the assessee be 64 years. Agricultural income is 6 lakhs, non-agricultural income is 5 lakh. As non-agricultural income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, so you get a rebate under section 87A of 12,500 maximum. Okay, now let's solve. Age is 64 years, so the slab would be from 0 to 3 lakhs, 0%, 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs, 5%, 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%, above 10 lakh, 30%. So this is the slab, right? Let's compute tax. First you take non-agricultural income. First you take non-agricultural income. So on first 3 lakhs, it's 0%, so 0. Then you take agricultural income. So agricultural income is 6 lakhs, which is exempt. So 0. Then you have already taken 9 lakhs, right? 3 lakh plus 6 lakh is 9 lakh. So that means you are in 20% slab. Okay. So now I'll take my 1 lakh. 1 lakh is remaining, no? In my 20% slab. So on next 1 lakh, which is a non-agricultural income, 20%, so 20,000. And next 1 lakh, as my aggregation is 11 lakh, 6 lakh plus 5 lakh is 11 lakh, right? So next 1 lakh, 30%, so 30,000. So my tax comes to 50,000. As non-agricultural income does not exceed 5 lakh, you are eligible for rebate. So less rebate under section 87A of 12,500. So 50,000 minus 12,500 comes to 37,500. Correct? Add education cess at the rate 4%. So 37,500 into 4%. $37,500 into 4% comes to 1,500. Which makes it 39,000. So tax liability of the assessee comes to 39,000. Correct? There's one more way to solve this problem. We'll solve in using another way. Okay? So A, you take agricultural income. Which is 6 lakhs. Then you take non-agricultural income. Which is 5 lakhs. Then you total it. Excuse me. Aggregation of A and B, that means A plus B. which is 11 lakh. Then D, compute tax on 11 lakh. So compute tax on C. So let's compute. Now age is 63 or 64. What was the age? 64. Whatever. Age is 64 and income is 11 lakh. So senior citizen. So now in this case, on first 3 lakhs, it's 0%, so 0. Then next 2 lakh, 5%, so 10,000. Then next 5 lakh, 20%, so 1 lakh. Then next 1 lakh, 30%, so 30,000. This makes it 1,40,000. So the tax comes to 1,40,000. Next, point E. You take agricultural income and exemption limit. So A plus exemption limit. In this case, agricultural income is 6 lakhs and exemption limit is 3 lakhs. Correct? Exemption limit can be 2,50,000, 3 lakh or 5 lakh depending on the age. So now in this case, it is 3 lakhs. So which makes this 9 lakhs. Next, compute tax on 9 lakhs. Don't write 9 lakh, compute tax on E. So 9 lakh into compute tax on 9 lakh. So in case of 9 lakh, on first 3 lakhs, it's going to be 0%, so 0. Then next 2 lakhs, 5%, so 10,000. Then next 4 lakhs, 20%, so 80,000, which makes this 90,000. So my tax on E, that is tax on 9 lakh, is 80,000. No, 90,000, sorry. $90,000. Okay. Now G. What you do? You subtract 1,40,000 minus 90,000. That means D minus F, which is 1,40,000 minus 90,000. 1,40,000 minus 90,000 comes to 50,000. Correct? Now if you see, you got 50,000 here, and in this case also you got 50,000. Okay, now the remaining steps are same. Correct? So from this 50,000, first less, as the non-agricultural income is not exceeding 5 lakh, so you subtract rebate under section 87A of 12,500, which will give you 37,500. Add education cess at the rate 4%, which comes to 1,500. which will make it 39,000. Correct? This is how you solve this kind of sums. Let's revise agricultural income once again. Agricultural income is defined under section 2 subsection 1a. As per section 10 subsection 1, agricultural income is totally exempt from tax if it comes within the definition of agricultural income as given in the act. However, this income is taken into account as we have solved. We have taken agricultural income into account to calculate tax of non-agricultural income, correct? However, this income is taken into account for the purpose of determining rate of tax applicable to non-agricultural income if their total income exceeds minimum taxable limit and their agricultural income exceeds rupees 5,000. Right? This has been explained in the previous video. Now, definition of agricultural income. Agricultural income is defined under section 2 subsection 1a. Okay, let us see what all things comes under agricultural income. Any rent revenue or revenue received from land which is situated in India, which is used for agricultural purpose. Any income from agricultural operations, process which renders the produce fit for the market, sale of such produce. Any income from a farmhouse is also agricultural income. Okay, when I say agricultural income, it requires human skill and labor, right from tilling of land to harvesting and rendering the produce fit for the market. Okay, so for an income to be an agricultural income, it has to be situated in India. The land has to be situated in India. The land should be used for agricultural purpose. Okay, and human skill is required. There has to be human skill and labor is required. Agricultural, it should be agriculture. Agriculture involves production of not only food and grains but also commercial crops like jute and cotton, etc. Let's see what all are non-agricultural income. Growth of wild products without involvement of human skill. If there are grasses grown, okay, without human skill and labor, then it is non-agricultural income. Example, grass, bamboo, forest trees, etc. And income derived out of this sale is non-agricultural income. Okay, grass grown automatically, okay, whether so, or forestry is grown automatically. Okay, now in this case, if you are selling those grass or forestry, still you will be having income, right? But to produce those grass or forestry, human skill was not required. So when you sell it, it will be considered as non-agricultural income. Okay. Next, once standing crop ownership passes from the cultivator to the trader who purchases it, it loses the quality of agricultural income. Yes. Now suppose I have purchased crops from the farmer and I sell it to the consumers. Now in this case, for me, this will not be called as agricultural income. Why? Because I have purchased the crops. Okay, only if you grow the crops and you sell it, only then it is agricultural income. Now when you purchase it and you sell it, then for you it is not an agricultural income. I purchased crops from farmer and I sell it. Now in this case, the profit earned will not be called as agricultural income, but for the farmer who has grown the crops, okay, for him it will be a agricultural income. Okay, so once standing crop ownership passes from the cultivator to the trader who purchases it, it loses the quality of agricultural income. So for the trader, it is not an agricultural income if he is buying and selling crops. Okay, but for the cultivator, it is an agricultural income because he is producing it. Okay. Okay. Now see the next point. Ordinary process employed by a cultivator to make the produce fit to be taken into market for sale in agricultural income. Example, process like coffee curing flue, curing of tobacco, cotton ginning, etc. Okay. Now suppose I grow rice. Okay. And I am a farmer. When I grow rice and I sell it to the market, it is agricultural income. Okay. Now when I'm growing the rice, if I polish the rice, I can charge more money, right? For the rice, I can earn more profit. Now in this case also, I'm processing the rice, I'm polishing it, and I'm selling it. Still, it will be a agricultural income. Okay. Next, sale of agricultural produce either by the cultivator or receiver of rent in kind is treated as agricultural income even if he keeps the shop for such sale. Okay. Now I have a farm. Okay, I grow crops here and I have a shop also. Okay, this is a shop. From the I grow crops. I take the crops to my shop and from the shop I sell it. Okay, now in this case also this is agricultural income. Though I have a shop, still it is an agricultural income. Okay, when the cultivator sells it, it is agricultural income. Okay. Now let's find whether the given income is agricultural income or not. Income from interest on arrears of rent payable in respect of land used for agricultural purpose. Okay. Now I have a land. I have given it for rent to somebody else. Okay, and that person pays me rent. So the rent which I receive is an agricultural income. Correct? As per the definition, the rent received from an agricultural land used for agricultural purpose is an agricultural income. So, okay, but now what has happened here? There is arrears of rent. Arrears of rent means the person who has taken my land on rent is not able to pay the rent on time. Okay, when he is not able to pay the rent, that means it is arrears of rent. Okay, suppose that person is liable to pay me 10,000, he is not able to pay. So he is not liable to pay 10,000 on time. So now I have charged interest. Suppose interest is 1%. Okay, now from this 10,000, suppose interest is 100 rupees. Now this 100 rupees is interest on 10,000, which is not being paid by the person who has taken the land on rent. So this 100 rupees is interest on arrears of rent payable. This 10,000 rupees is agricultural income, but this 100 rupees is not an agricultural income. Okay, because this 100 rupees is an interest on arrears of rent payable. Okay, now 10,000 is the rent payable. This person is not able to pay rent on time, so I have charged some interest. So this 100 rupees is that interest. So this 100 rupees is not an agricultural income. So income from interest on arrears of rent payable in respect of land used for agricultural purpose. This is not an agricultural income. Next, income from use of land for grazing of cattle required for agricultural pursuits. Okay, so there is a use of land for agricultural purpose, right? So it is agricultural income. In the question they have already said that the land is situated in India. See, state whether the following incomes from land situated in India are agricultural income or not? Okay, so first point, income from interest on arrears of rent payable is not an agricultural income. Second one is an agricultural income required for agricultural purpose. Income from lease of land for grazing of cattle required for agricultural purpose. This is also agricultural income, right? Income from sale of forest trees of spontaneous growth on which some operation for the preservation and growth were performed. So whenever you read the word spontaneous growth, that means it is grown automatically, forest trees, and you have sold those forest trees. So in this case, there is no human effort for growing the trees. So that's why it is not an agricultural income, okay, because there is no human effort. On some operations for the preservations and growth were performed, okay. There was human effort to preserve the trees, forest trees which is cut down, which is being sold. So for preservation there are efforts, that is okay, but there has to be an human effort in growing the trees. So this is not an agricultural income. Income from interest on simple mortgage of land used for agricultural purpose. Okay, now let me explain this. Suppose I have a land, okay, and this is my land. So this is me. And there is one more person who is my friend. Okay, my friend needs loan from the bank. Okay, this is a bank. So the bank has said, my friend has gone to the bank, and the bank manager has said, I can give you loan, but you have to put some land on mortgage. Now this my friend doesn't have any property. So this friend comes to me and asks me that, can I give your land on mortgage because I want loan? So I will say, why? I'll agree. Correct? Why my land on mortgage? I'm not taking the loan. So this my friend says, okay, you give your land on mortgage, I will pay you interest. Okay. So later the land will be mine. Land is already mine only. Okay, only it is kept for mortgage for the bank, and because my land is kept for mortgage, my friend is giving me some interest. Okay, now this interest which my friend is giving me, okay, because this land is on lease, is on mortgage, okay, and this land is agricultural land. This land is agricultural land, but interest my friend is paying because my property is in mortgage. So this interest, this is not an agricultural income. Got it? Now, income from interest on simple mortgage of land used for agricultural purpose. Land is used for agricultural purpose, but this interest which is received, it is not agricultural income. Okay. Next, notional income from a house situated near agricultural farm. Okay, this is a farmhouse. So income from a farmhouse is an agricultural income. Correct? Notional income from a house situated near the agricultural farm and owned and occupied by the assessee for the supervision of the farm activities. The farm is situated in village 10 kilometers from the city. No land revenue or local rate is levied on this farm. Okay, so this farm is in non-urban area. Okay, so when a farm is in non-urban area, even if you are not paying land revenue or local rate, it is okay. It's still an agricultural income. Income from agricultural land situated in Pakistan. So land is situated out of India, so it is non-agricultural income. Next, price from the government on account of higher yield. So government is giving some price because you have grown good crops, right, on account of higher yield. Okay, still it is not an agricultural income. Okay, because this income is not from sale of crops, sale of yield. Okay, amount of compensation received from insurance company on account of loss of crop due to flood. If you had these crops, you have sold and you have earned money, and that money would be in agricultural income. Now what has happened? You have lost the crops due to flood and insurance company has compensated you. So this is agricultural income. Got it? Let's see next question. State with reason whether the following are agricultural income. First, income from sale of replanted trees where the denuded part of the forest are replanted and subsequent operation in forestry are carried out. So here human efforts are there. You have replanted the trees. Okay, so there are human efforts. It is not a spontaneous growth. Okay, you have replanted the trees. So this will be called as agricultural income. Next, income from sale of trees or forest which are of spontaneous growth. This is not an agricultural income, and in relation to which forestry operation alone are performed. So first one is an agricultural income. Second one, it is not an agricultural income in this case. So yeah. Now let's see what is partly agricultural income. Now if the cultivator or receiver of rent in kind uses agricultural produce as a raw material in the manufacture and receives income from sale of final product, the market value of such agricultural produce is deducted from the sale of proceeds of the product. The balance is taxable as business income. Example, sugar and sugarcane. Okay. Now let me explain you this. Okay. Now I grow cotton. Okay, I am growing cotton. This is cotton. Okay. Now when I grow cotton and I sell these cotton, it is an agricultural income because I am growing it and I am selling it. It is agricultural income, correct? Okay. Similarly, if I grow sugarcane, okay, this is sugarcane. So I am growing sugarcane and I am selling them. When I sell it, the money earned is an agricultural income because I am growing sugarcane in India. Okay, and cotton also is grown in India. So in this case, both when I sell cotton or when I sell sugarcane, in both the cases it is agricultural income because I am growing them and I am selling them. Okay. Now I am growing cotton. I have a factory also. This is my factory. Okay. Now in my factory, what is happening? I make thread. Okay, I make thread. So for making thread, I need cotton. Now what I am doing, instead of selling cotton in the market, I use the cotton which I am growing, okay, in the factory. I convert it into thread and I sell the thread now. When I buy cotton and sell thread, that is business income. That is not an agricultural income, right? Now here what is happening? I am growing cotton, I am converting it into thread and then I am selling it. In this case, my income is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income because cotton is also grown by me. Okay, and I am selling thread. In this case, when I'm selling thread, it is not an agricultural income. Okay, so what is happening? I'm growing cotton, I'm selling it to myself to make it thread, to convert it into thread, right? So when this kind of transaction happens, it will be called as, if the income is called as partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Similarly, here also I have a factory. Okay, in this factory, I buy sugarcane, convert it into sugar and sell the sugar. Now this is a non-agricultural income, right? When I'm buying sugar cane and selling sugar, I'm converting this raw material, sugarcane, into sugar. Okay, it is a non-agricultural income. Now, I have a field. I make sugarcane there. Instead of buying sugarcane, I am using my sugarcane only. Okay, I am using my sugarcane only and I am selling the sugar. Now, in this case, my income will be partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Okay, how much will be my agricultural income and how much will be my non-agricultural income? That is different question. Okay, suppose a raw material is an agricultural product. Okay, raw material is an agricultural product and you are growing your raw material. Okay, you are growing your raw material, you are using it in your factory and converting it into something else. In this case, it was sugar or thread. Okay, and then you are selling it. In that case, your income would be partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Okay, we'll solve a question on this. Where's the question? Okay, see this. XYZ Cotton Mills is engaged in the business of growing cotton and manufacturing thread. For the previous year 2019-20, the company manufactured 5,000 spools of thread and sold them at the value of 60 lakhs. So selling price of the thread for 5,000 spool is 60 lakhs. They used 2,000 bales of cotton grown by them. They only grow it. Okay, that for 2,000 bales of cotton, they only grew 2,000 bales of cotton, used that cotton, converted that cotton into thread, and they sold the thread. And while they sold the thread, they sold it for 60 lakhs. Okay. Market price of the cotton is rupees 1,500. Cultivation expenses for producing 2,000 bales was 38 lakh. Okay, so the cost to cultivate cotton was rupees 38 lakhs. Okay, determine total income in the following situation for assessment year 2020-21. Fine. Now they have cultivated cotton, okay, used that cotton and sold thread. So selling price, that means your sale of thread, sales of thread is 60 lakhs. Okay, less, you will subtract market value of cotton. Market value of cotton. You will subtract market value of cotton. Okay, you have not purchased cotton. You have produced cotton for 38 lakh. You will not take this 38 lakh into account. You will take market value of cotton. Okay. So market value of cotton is 1,500 per bale and you have produced 2000 bale. That means market value of this cotton would be 1500 into 2000. When you do 1500 into 2000, you get 1500 into 2000. It comes to 30 lakhs. So that means 30 lakhs is your business expenses, and remaining 30 lakh is your profit. This is your profit. Okay, and this 30 lakh is your non-agricultural income. Okay, now market value is 30 lakh, but how much you have spent to grow? 38 lakh, correct? That means you have a loss of 8 lakh rupees. If you have purchased from the market, you would have got it for 30 lakhs, but you have spent 38 lakh. So 8 lakh rupees is your loss, agricultural loss, right? Okay. So when you have an agricultural loss, you don't take that into account. Anyway, this 30 lakh is your non-agricultural income. Got it? Determine the total income in the following situation for assessment year 2021. Now in this case, 30 lakhs is your non-agricultural income. Let's solve one more problem. Okay, this one. A sugar factory crushed 41,000 quintal of sugarcane during the previous year, out of which 6,000 quintal of cane was produced on its own farmhouse at the cost of rupees 13,20,000. The remaining sugarcane was purchased from the market at the following rates. Okay, you need 48,000 quintal of sugarcane. Out of 48,000, 6,000 quintal of sugarcane was grown in own farmhouse. So there might be some agricultural income there. Okay. The remaining sugarcane was purchased from the market at the following rates. 20,000 quintal at rupees 279 per quintal. 5,000 quintal for 282 per quintal, and 10,000 quintal for 288 per quintal. Let us see cost price for quintals purchased, because this will help you to find out the market value of 6,000 quintal. Now in this case, what has happened? 6,000 you have only grown it. 20,000 you purchased for 279. Okay. 5,000 you purchased for 282, and 10,000 you purchased for 288 per quintal. Correct? So 20,000 into 279. It comes to 55,80,000. Five thousand into 282. 14,10,000. Okay, then 288, 28,80,000. Right? Total this. $55,80 plus $1,410 plus $28,80. 28,80,000 plus 55,80,000. 55,80,000. It comes to 98,70,000. 98,70,000. So, and how many is purchased? 35,000. Correct? So, 98,70,000 divide by 35,000. Take the average price. Divide by 35,000. It comes to 282. So my market price is 282. Okay. Okay. So a sugar factory crushed 21,000 quintal of sugarcane during the previous year, out of which 6,000 quintal was produced on its own and costed 13,20,000. To produce 6,000 quintals of sugarcane, it cost 13,20,000, but you will not take this rate, you will take the market value. Okay, so 6,000 into 282 is how much? 282 into 6,000. It comes to 16,92,000. So this comes to 16,92,000. Okay. So market value of 6,000 quintals of sugarcane is 16,92,000, but you have spent only 13,20,000. Correct? Now in this case, 16,92,000 is the market value, but cost is 13,20,000. So this difference is your agricultural income. Okay, 16,92,000 minus 13,20,000. This comes to 3,72,000. So 3,72,000 is your agricultural income. Now let us calculate business income. Okay, they have said during the previous year factory earned total profit of 5 lakh. You are required to determine separately agricultural and non-agricultural income. Fine. Okay, that 5 lakh we don't need to know that. Now you are required to determine separately agricultural income and non-agricultural income. A sugarcane factory crushed. Now you know profit given, the total profit is 5 lakh. Okay, total profit is 5 lakh. Out of this profit 5 lakh, 3,72,000 is agricultural income. Okay, out of this 5 lakh, 3,72,000 is agricultural income, that means the remaining amount is non-agricultural income. So 5 lakh minus 3 lakh 72,000. Which is 1,28,000. So 1,28,000 is the non-agricultural income. Got it? To calculate business income, you have to subtract raw materials, market value of raw material. Now, in the previous question also, in this question, instead of subtracting 38 lakhs, we subtracted 30 lakhs because 30 lakhs was the market value. Okay? Let's see the PPT again. Partly agricultural income. If the cultivator or receiver of rent in kind uses agricultural produce as a raw material, if your agricultural product is used as a raw material in the manufacture and receives income from sale of final product, the fair market value of such agricultural produce is deducted from the sale proceeds of the product. The balance is taxable as business income. Okay. Now, in this case, we did the same thing. Okay. The cotton mills, XYZ cotton mills is engaged in the business of growing cotton and manufacturing thread. So, what is happening? You are growing cotton and manufacturing thread for the previous year. The company manufactured 5,000 spools of thread and sold them at the value of rupees 60 lakhs. So, it has been sold for rupees 60 lakhs. So your net sales, your gross receipts is 60 lakhs. They use 2,000 bales of cotton grown by them. The market price per bale of cotton is 1,500. Cultivation expenses incurred for producing 2,000 bales of cotton was 38 lakhs. Determine the total income in this situation. So actually total income would be 60 lakhs minus 38 lakhs because 38 lakhs is your expenses to grow. Correct? But you will not take the cost of the raw material. You will take market value of the raw material. So, market value of the raw material was 1,500 per bale. So, 1,500 into 2,000 bale. So, you get 30 lakhs. So, in this case, 30 lakhs is the business income, which is non-agricultural income. Okay. This type of question is there in your syllabus, but it has never come in your exam. Okay. Now let's see the next one. Income from manufacture of tea. In case you are a producer of tea and you manufacture tea, in that case 60% of the income is considered as agricultural income and 40% is considered as business income. Okay. Income of manufacture of centrifuged latex or sinex, that is rubber. If you are manufacturing rubber, in that case 65% is considered as agricultural income and 35% is considered as business income. Okay. Income from manufacture of coffee. If grown and cured, if you grow and cure the coffee, 75% is considered as agricultural income, 25% is considered as business income. Okay. Next one, if grown, cured, roasted and grounded, that means if you are making it into coffee powder, then 60% is considered as agricultural income and 40% is considered as business income. Okay, let's solve a problem on this also. See this. Mr. Tony had estate in rubber. So he is growing rubber and manufacturing it also. So now your income is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Correct? Okay. And he is growing tea and coffee as well. So he derives income from them. He has also a nursery. He has also a nursery wherein he grows plants and sells. Okay. Income from a nursery is an agricultural income. When you grow plants and when you sell the plants, it is still an agricultural income. Okay. So the whole income from nursery will be considered as agricultural income. For the previous year ending 31st/3/2020, he furnishes following particulars of his source of income from the estate and sale of plants. You are requested to compute taxable income for the assessment year 2021. Okay, manufacture of rubber. Now from rubber he earned 5 lakhs rupees. He has manufactured rubber and he earned profit of rupees 5 lakhs. Now out of this, because he has grown rubber himself and he sold it, so now his income is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Correct? It is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. How much is agricultural income and how much is non-agricultural income? There is a percentage. So in case of rubber, 35% is considered as business income and 65% is considered as agricultural income. Okay. So when you grow and manufacture rubber, the income, the profit earned from that business, 35% is considered as non-agricultural income. 35% is considered as non-agricultural income and 65% is considered as agricultural income. So, okay, you are supposed to calculate taxable income for the assessment year 2021. So, agricultural income is exempt. So, agricultural income, this is exempt. And this one is taxable. Non-agricultural is taxable. Correct? And you are supposed to find out taxable income. So taxable income means you are supposed to find out non-agricultural income. Okay. So 5 lakh into 35%. It comes to 1,75,000. So 1,75,000 is your taxable income. Okay. And remaining 65% is your exempt income. Only taxable income is asked. So 1,75,000 is your answer. You are requested to compute taxable income of the assessment year 2021. So taxable income in this case would be 1,75,000. Okay. So out of 5 lakh, 1,75,000 is taxable. Remaining amount, which is 3,25,000, is exempt. Okay. Next one. Manufacture of coffee, grown and cured, 3,50,000. When a coffee is manufactured, okay, you are cultivating also coffee. Still again, it is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Okay, partly it is agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. How much is agricultural income and how much is non-agricultural income? Okay, in this case, 25% is considered as non-agricultural income. 25% is considered as non-agricultural income and 75% is considered as agricultural income. Non-agricultural income is taxable and agricultural income is exempt. Okay, so you are supposed to calculate taxable income. Taxable income is asked. So 3,50,000 into 25%. So it comes to 87,500. So 87,500. So this is your taxable income. Okay, and this is what is asked. How much is exempt? They have not asked. They have asked how much is taxable income. So non-agricultural income is taxable income. And when you grow coffee, okay, you grow and cure it, grown and cured. In that case, 25% is considered as business income. So 87,500 is the answer. Okay. Next one, manufacture of tea. So in case of tea, your income is how much? 7 lakhs. Your income is 7 lakhs. Okay. Out of 7 lakh is your profit from this business. You have grown tea yourself. Okay. And you have manufactured it. So again, this 7 lakh is partly agricultural income and partly non-agricultural income. Okay, how much is agricultural income and how much is non-agricultural income? Now, in case of tea, 60% is considered as agricultural income and 40% is considered as business income. So 60% is considered as agricultural income, 40% is considered as business income or non-agricultural income. 60% is exempt, 40% is taxable, and taxable income is asked. So 7 lakh into 40%. It comes to 2,80,000. So in this case, 2,80,000 is the answer. Your 7 lakh into 40% is 2,80,000 and 2,80,000 is taxable. And remaining amount is exempt because it is agricultural income. It is considered as agricultural income. Next one, sale of plant from nursery. Sale of plant from nursery, the whole income is considered as agricultural income. So this 1 lakh is agricultural income. So taxable income is 0. Okay. That is how you solve this question. Okay. I think that's it for the day, students. Have a great day. Thank you.